So I'm typing things in on YouTube, trying to come up with some good ideas for some videos for you guys, and I come across this video by Cade. Super cool dude, love his videos. He inspired me to get on YouTube. But this video that I came across was 10 things that every cyclist should have.
In today's video, we're going over top 10 things that every cyclist should own.
I start watching, I'm like, oh, this is cool, that's interesting. And the first thing he shows me is a tube. A tube. This is number one, a tube.
Pretty self-explanatory, this one. Always carry a spare tube.
A tube. This is what cyclists want. Not what cyclists need. We need tubes. We need them. We need them the same way we need the wheels. It's like, what does every cyclist want? A pedal? A wheel? How about a chain? I mean, come on. We can get a little more creative here. And I'm not throwing shade at Francis. Love the guy. It's just, I want to do 10 things that are exciting. Not a tube. Not a tube. Don't want no tube. Come on. And the second thing, and I know I'm ragging on you here, bro. I know I'm ragging on you here, but you went to the tube and then you went to the patches.
Patch kits.
The little sticker patches. I've tried to use those things like 10 times. They've never worked for me, not once. Now I know people watching this are gonna say that I'm a dummy and I can't use them properly. That might be the case, but still, the patches are not exciting. I want 10 exciting things that I can show you guys. Here are my top 10 things that I tried to make exciting, and I know I might fail here. I know I might, but I'm trying. And maybe I could get, do you get a point for trying? Every time I hear that, I think about that movie, The Rock, with Sean Connery, where he says, only whiners talk about trying. Winners get the job done and they go home with the prom queen. Now that we're done with our nostalgic movie moment, here are my top 10 things that every cyclist should have. Let's get into it. I say that a lot, you know that? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. Number one, and it's expensive. It's expensive. I'm gonna warn you. There's not one person that I have said, hey bro, you gotta get, and then he got them or she got them, and they were like, you were right, man. They're awesome. Azos bib shorts for the win. You can't go wrong. I found that these shorts last 2 to 3 times longer than standard shorts. They're more comfortable. They're absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with them. If you haven't tried Azos bib shorts yet, please do. You won't regret it. I think you'll like them. Number 2, you gotta get yourself some cool shades. I got these Oakleys here. Doesn't have to be Oakleys, but they can be anything you want. Whatever sunglasses float your boat, whatever you like, aviators, the big ones, the small ones, get yourself some cool shades. I never ride without sunglasses. This one, gonna be a little controversial, but I love controversy. I don't like getting in trouble for controversy when people get mad at me or they say or do whatever, but I love controversy. Little controversial. I always ride with earbuds. I know. Some people hate it. I think even if you just roll one ear that's away from the road, you'll be all right. But maybe not. Completely up to you. If you're against it, you live in the city. I'm rural. I deal with very little cars. I can get away with it a lot more than some other people can. If you're into it, get yourself some cool earbuds. I love these Jabra ones. I'm gonna link everything in the description. These guys are super cool, waterproof, can't go wrong. Let's focus on them, get the focus. Earbuds, whatever your style. I know it's controversial, sorry, had to put it on. You know what I can't stand when I'm riding? Is when a bug flies into my helmet and it feels like it's in my hair and I'm trying to like get it out of my hair. That's why I roll. The cap. I bet this cap has got 15,000 kilometers on it. Every cyclist, in my opinion, should get a cap. They're cheap, they're awesome, they protect your head, they get the bugs out of there, and I think they definitely stop the sweat from coming down as much. If you haven't tried a cap, check it out. They got styles for everyone. I think every cyclist should be running a multi-tool in their little saddlebag. There's been so many times where I've had issues on the side of the road, and this little guy has come in handy. This is the Bontrager. Absolutely love this one. It's tiny, as you can see, which I like. It's light. Whatever multi-tool you like, I'm sure you can find. They got tools with everything. They got as small or as big as you want. Whatever floats your boat, I'm sure you can find it. What I love is opening up a fresh, crisp pack of white socks. I absolutely love it. But I got a question for you guys. Can I run white socks with black shoes, or does it have to be white socks with white shoes? I'm not sure about that, but I love my white socks. I do have white shoes. I try and match them, but I also have a black pair, and I try not to wear the black pair with the white ones. But can I? Question for you. Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. White socks for the win. Can't go wrong. These have been washed a couple times, so they're not like 100% white. They're from Café du Cyclist in Nice. I got these. Awesome. It's got a little coffee shop in there, and it obviously sells kit. I think you guys would love it. If you're ever in France, Nice, check it out. I posted up a picture of my winter bike on Instagram, and the first comment that I got was, "Get that purse off your bike." And what he was referring to was this, my Ornat bar bag. Love this. I absolutely love it. But that brings me to a question for you guys. What do you think? Do you think this is cool? Not cool? Was the guy right? Is it a purse? What this reminds me of is my minivan. I was completely against buying one, but then once I got it, I was overwhelmed with practicality. The minivan is so practical that it just pushes away any, I don't like minivans, you're not cool. This is like my bar bag. It's so practical. I don't care about how uncool it is, but maybe it is cool. I don't know. Like I said, want to hear from you guys. Or not bar bag. I got the Roadrunner coming. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison, a review, let you guys know which one I like better. Watch for that. Now, this is something you technically don't need, but almost every rider has. I love my bike computers. I'm rolling right now, my K2. Absolutely love my Cade. Dropped it. I'm gonna have a full review when I'm allowed to release the video on December 9th. Watch for that. Highly recommend the K2. This company is evolving. They put out new software updates every 2 weeks. On features, they're a little behind the Garmin. But once they get all the features that the Garmin has, it's gonna be hard for these guys not to be the best. In terms of navigation, I think they're a clear winner. It's an awesome device. I can't really talk too much about it, but wait for that video, it's coming. I love my cycling computers. I love my cycling tech. Next one, lights. I love my lights. They make me feel safe. This is the Bontrager Flare, the older model. This is the Bontrager Flare, the newer model. This is the front light from the Bontrager. And this is like their big headlight. Love my lights. I think it's a safety issue. I've had many people pull me over and say, dude, I saw your light from like 2 kilometers back. I love my lights. I think they help keep me safe. Highly recommend them. If you haven't had some lights, try getting yourself some. I think you would like them. That brings us to number 10, the last one. Might be a little different, but I think it's important. I think the more cyclists we have on the road, the better it is for us all. Because I think it comes back to our safety. The more cars that are used to cyclists, the safer it's gonna be for us. Plus, I think it's an amazing sport, it's an amazing hobby, helps fitness, helps losing weight, keeps you healthy. I love cycling, I love the social aspect of cycling. I've made lifelong friends through cycling. And I don't care if it's an e-bike, I don't care if it's a unicycle, more bikes on the road, the better it is. And that's why Strava is number 10. I think if you don't have Strava, you should get it. It connects us all as cyclists. And it's just cool to see what everyone's doing on the road. I love Strava. I post all my rides on Strava. And if you don't have Strava yet, check it out. I'm sure you'll like it. Top 10, guys. That's it. Hope you liked it. Tell me what you think. Did I leave anything out? Should I put something else in? Would love to hear from you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you found some value out of this, please consider subscribing. If you liked it, consider liking it. And you know what? I'll catch you guys on the next video. Are we gonna try that again? Yeah, let's try it again.